Normally I don't usually do video overviews, but this is very interesting for a metro system. We're downtown, right? Interesting. Oh my God, there's another crooked sign. Kind of reminds me of Powell, but more desolate. Very interesting. Continuing on here. Just have to figure out how to use my pass. So it's very interesting. When you get the day pass, you can just show it to the station clerk, who is currently taking a break. And yeah, you'll go through. But at the same time, at least in this station, there's already an open gate over here. So, I mean, theoretically, if she's not looking, I can just... Yeah, this is very interesting. This is a very huge station for such a very uninviting place. It is pretty middle of the day, so you think there'd be more people. This is a huge ass station, like huge. Like, makes me kind of feel like I'm in DC, honestly. But the area outside of the station are very unimpressive. It doesn't even have a lot of mold or water damage or rust or much of anything. It's actually surprisingly clean. Very clean, actually. Just maybe a little down on its luck, maybe. Alrighty. But, yeah. That's a video. That doesn't say anything. What this music like? I'm digging it though. Just casually, okay. So I guess there's just man's gonna care. Man's gonna go for it. Yo, this station is huge. Like, name. It's Spawn Slick. Yeah, it's Spawn Slick. Yeah. This station is fucking huge. Like, it is crazy how huge this station is. I think. And don't get me wrong, I'm not shitting on it. Like, this is a really nice station. Like, for a system that, at least right now, kind of looks a little underutilized from what I can tell. Definitely looks better than a lot of Boston stations, for example, which are pretty much from around the same time. But yeah, let's continue this little impromptu tour. There's a lot of, a lot of crazies. They definitely seem to flood out of here, but then again, to be honest with you, the area immediately outside of the station is this like 90s era music is really just getting to me right now. Yeah, it's just very desolate. It's a very desolate space, and to be honest with you, this has been the most inviting that I've felt walking around downtown Baltimore. I also really do like all the areas outside of downtown Baltimore. On the sun, it's really nice. This is a really nice state. Like, they have a recessed light with the. That's really. Oh, it's just a nice station. It's a nice modern station. And great music too. So yeah, this is definitely the most interesting subway in America, hands down. Like, it's not even good. So it's not a lot of lines, honestly. You know, so I'm not gonna go to Johns Hopkins because that's a little out of the way for what I'm trying to do today before I go back to DC. So instead I'm gonna ride it the other way down to Owens Mills, or maybe I'll turn it down. Depends on if I get bored. But, oh, they're playing it from a radio station? That is so dope. I love that. Cars long. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, you definitely don't need that many. Kind of looks like a Toronto train. Not that I've ever seen a Toronto train, but that's how I would imagine it. I mean, it's cute. It's a little cutie. A little cutie. It's going to Johns Hopkins. It is very quiet. It's either a very quiet train or the sound dampening in this train station is A1. So again, so we're off here at Chavez Center, and I'm really liking this. This is really not. Wait, there's another mezzanine. Why are there two different mezzanines? What the fuck? Why are there two mezzanines? This station is huge. Because it's just like, it just seems so massive. Like, this is DC level scale. Like, look at this. I cannot overstate how much empty space there is in this station. It's like the station was designed for 500,000 more people than what actually ended up here. And then it's the fact that the ship had a second mezzanine. It is wild. It has, I I can't overstate this enough. The station has 2 different mezzanines. And one is just literally just to bypass most of the platform. It's like they expected more people, like millions of more people than what actually came. Because I don't see the purpose of this second. This is very confusing. This is a very fucking confusing system. But I like it. I like it. And you know what? One day, maybe Baltimore might actually be able to live up to the system, because this is crazy to me. Oh look, it's a working phone. Well, working is debatable, but ain't no way. Ain't no. Okay, this officially is the coolest shit ever. That phone works. Wow, what a blast from the past. All right, maybe I spoke too soon. There's some of that urban decay that I was peeping before. Oh, there it is. All right. Well, at least not so many never mind. Literally the same amount of closed businesses. Kids being kids. At least I could have fun downtown, you know. I really do like that. It's not completely desolate. You know, I'm not gonna lie. The radio is definitely a nice touch. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of other places, I don't care how much it costs to license that. Other transit agencies, pay attention. That shit is amazing. Because even though this shit is like kind of looking crazy, it's like it has a vibe to it. And it gives this city a vibe that you know, you might think the music is corny and everything, but I think a lot of transit agencies need to pay attention to this, because I personally think it's a great touch. Yeah, the system looks a little crazy at times. Yeah, I've seen some shit that I really didn't want to see, but there's also quirky things about it that I really, really like. So I will definitely be coming back to Baltimore specifically to, yeah. Well, this is cool.